Hello everyone, welcome to my Junk Jack Let's Play, wherein I, Francis, will be building on this world. Okay, some of you might think that Junk Jack is like Minecraft or Terraria, but it isn't. It isn't a copy of that because it is very blocky. Notice that the character is actually one block tall, one block wide, and it makes sense. The jumping I mean is very different from that of platformer games or 2D Terraria. So yeah, although it has the same things like trees, iron ores or something like that, but it's basically different from the two sandbox games. And of course, it has a wide variety of blocks and items to do, to craft or do whatever you like, but I found Junk Jack to be not very intimidating and not very, stressful. Actually, it removes my stress when I'm playing it, so yeah. It's a simple game, but you see, some of the things that is included in this game is very hard to get, like the portals and stuff. The uh, the metals are very rare or very small, unlike in Terraria. So I cannot compare it to the two. Basically, is what I'm saying. So here, I'm just gathering all the basics materials or the basic materials, grinding up on the crafting recipe book because we don't have that. I wanted to play like uh, not buying anything like the in-app purchases, and we're going to plant these two because the earlier you start in the game, you have to stock up on foods just in case your health goes down. And what the best thing to do here is to plant the cabbage and I mean pumpkins and potatoes, which is very good source of food. And yeah, I need to make a bed so that I can sleep. Basically, every episode will end up on the night when I go to bed. So I guess that will be around 8 minutes or roughly 10 minutes of gameplay. So I will leave these things uncut because, I will do the grinding on the metals off camera, so you're not bored when, I mean, who wants to see those very boring tasks of mining blocks one by one? It's just taking a lot of time. So in here, I'm going to grab some stone for the stone pickaxe and stone shovel because why not? In order to mine something like the metals, you need at least a stone tool. So yeah, there we have it, the stone pickaxe and the stone shovel. So now I can retire those two wooden tools, and I will try to dig down. But at first, digging down is not a very good idea because we have limited stairs and uh, platforms. So we'll just get these materials and then we will dig a stair. And after we dig up the stairs, or we will start the uh, in this area, I mean, this will be the main base. So yeah, so for those who are beginners in this game, Junk Jack, um, you can try to use the simple crafting grid. I mean the simple one. You just have to get all the needed materials in the recipe so you can make it. In terms of advanced crafting, it is way much faster than the simple because you really have to make the recipe for it in the grid instead of just clicking it on the crafting book. And yeah, so what are the things we need to grind today? So I guess we need to grind today for the metals and the crates, like the what do you call these, platforms and nails, because we cannot get that early. The nails, we need metals in order to get that, and then we need salt for, actually salt is used in everything when it comes to cooking itself. We need to stack up on those, and it is very rare to find in the first biome, which is this world. And yeah, we need also to explore the world. By the way, the reason why I am not killing many animals today is that I need to spend my time looking for resources and crates, because those crates contains those crafting pages, and there are around 300 of them, the crafting recipe book. So this chest can only be broken by a wooden hammer or maybe a work hammer, and it is made like this. See? So now we can break that and see what's inside. Oh, there's an ingot and bars and bombs. Actually, this location is not bad for a mining area, or maybe the building of a small small base for the item collection, item storage, or something like that. And in the early game, since we don't have access on the metals as an armor, we need to be very careful about these animals. By the way, we are playing on what do you call this? We are playing on the difficulty of very hard, which means that if we die, we we drop all our inventory, as well as the equipments, armors, and stuff like that. So why am I playing on that difficulty? Even if I am just a beginner in this game. The reason for that is the luck on getting rare items is very low if you are playing on the normal mode, while we have a better chances of getting items that is very hard to find in very hard mode, very hard difficulty. So I want to play on that one, though if I accidentally die in the game, of course that would be annoying. And there's nothing I can do about it, right? Because carelessness always happens to me when grinding on resources. Mobs are ganging up on me and stuff like that, and it's turning night now. So when turning night, we had to get back to the bed and just wait for it to sleep. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.